One of the exercises that my clients and students sometimes struggle with is the rollover. It's number 3 in the classical mat work sequence, and their issue is getting into the position smoothly and then coming out in a controlled manner. So let's look at how it should be done, hopefully, and then I will go over a couple of things that can happen, and then I can take you through how we can improve performance. So a challenging exercise, and it comes after the 100 and the roll up, and those 2 exercises should prepare you for the rollover, but don't expect to make the same level of progress with every single exercise. So there could be exercises fairly early on in the sequence that you still have a little bit of trouble with some months later. And it really does come down to practice, correct technique, and we'll go through that as well, and preparation. So the 100 then, amongst other things, is going to really help strengthen the core muscles, and they are key for controlling the movement in the rollover. So we inhale for 5, exhale for 5. Legs can be wherever your ability level allows, and we'll talk about that in a later video. So you need core strength and control and good breathing technique. You also need spinal articulation, so you need that mobility through your spine. Now, some of you, if you have that, I haven't got it, but if you have that hyperlordotic curve, it's going to make it a lot harder for you until this chunk of bone here has had a chance to become more mobile. And exercises, all the flexion exercises like the roll-up is really going to help with this. And then finally, you need the strength down the back of the legs into the hamstrings. So let's take a look at the roll-up then to see how this can help. Coming all the way down, reaching forward, that's your hamstrings. It's also all your abdominal muscles which you need. And you can see how the spine is getting some mobility there. And then you come up, and of course flexibility for the back muscles. And then we come down. Some of you will be able to get all the way down with ease. Now, if you can't get all the way down with ease, you're probably not going to be able to do the rollover. So master the first 2 exercises first, and that will take you much closer to be able to do a perfect rollover. So you can see how the spine is flexing. You can see how the movement is controlled by the abdominal muscles and the core, and we end up here, and then of course we've got to get back up. So as I say, if you're struggling to get back up, you are going to struggle with the rollover. So arms coming up, chin to chest, abdominal muscles engaged, coming up, up and over. So there are lots of modifications for the rollover, which I teach you on my teacher training course, but you can see how you need to work on many other areas in order to be able to do that exercise really well. So we have core strength and control, abdominal strength, we have hamstring length, and we have spinal mobility and flexibility for the back muscles. And once you've got all of those, so long as you engage your core and breathe in the appropriate place, you will be able to do a really nice controlled rollover.